Hello, welcome back, my cherished viewer. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. We are on a journey to success on pig farming. If you're new here, just consider subscribing, please, so you don't miss out. And to my returning subscribers, I really appreciate you, and I love what you have been doing for my channel. Your continued support means a lot to me, and I thank you all for your maximum attention and then support. Keep liking the video and sharing with fellow farmers where you think is possible. Today's video is something, or it's an intelligence I have picked, and I want to share with my fellow farmers. It is no wonder that these days pig farming seems not to look attractive to most young farmers, especially the African farmer, because feed these days is increasing. The cost of feed is increasing every day. And comparing that to rearing your animals or raising your pigs, you hardly make profits from it if you should factor in the feed, especially if you are one who always buys from the vet shop or always go to buy the concentrate. Okay, that means you spend all your profits or even invest your personal monies into feed, but you can never make it back again. That's why I'm here to share with you this video, what you're supposed to do, and why. Particularly, I'm sharing with you why there is this cost of feed, high cost of feed on the market. One of the main reasons is the ongoing Russian-Ukraine war that we think is only affecting just the two countries. In the actual sense, it is affecting everybody equally, because Russia and Ukraine, you can't take them out of the wheat and the corn production, because in terms of their production, Ukraine is the fifth in corn production in the whole world, and then Russia being the fourth. But when it comes to wheat, Russia leads the market in wheat production. That means they supply a lot of feed to the international market, which major of their target markets are the African people, the African countries. And now that there's a disturbance over there, that means there's going to be a cutoff. That is to say, they will not be able to transport, especially now that they have placed a lot of sanctions on Russia. It means they will not be able to transport their products to African countries, or where they export most of their wheat and then the corn product too. The feed formulators depend on those imported corn and wheat to formulate the feed for we the pig farmers. That is especially we depend heavily on imported corn and then wheat. So what you're supposed to know is it is the high cost of feed, especially you can see in South Africa like this. Most of the young pig farmers are leaving the industry for good because they are running at a loss, and then they can't buy feed. Each and every day, the price of feed is always going up. So they are beginning to lose interest in the business. But in my journey, I always say I want to encourage everybody, and I want us all to succeed in pig farming. That's why I'm making this video, to encourage you. So one of the things you can do as a pig farmer at this point is the prices of wheat and then maize on the market, or the prices of feed on the market, is always going to increase at this point. So don't expect it to go low any moment soon, because the war is not over yet. But what you as a pig farmer you can do is, if you want to buy, just buy it now in bulk. Buy plenty of them so you can store them. No matter what, the prices will increase, so just buy a lot if you can. Buy a lot on stock. And another, what I always tell you is, look around you, the raw materials around you, use them to formulate your own feed. Yes, you can formulate your own feed, but I'm not always going to buy from the shops. You can formulate your own feed on the farm. Get the raw materials around you, go for local supplies, and then combine them, mix them together, and you have your feed. And the percentages. Make sure the maize is plenty, a lot of maize inside. And then if you get some corns, you can mix up with them. And another alternative, and then of course the cheaper way, is to go the hydroponics way. Just try to practice hydroponics a bit, where you can plant or grow grass within a short time, and then you feed them to your pigs, and they really love it. That one will even help you to cut down costs in terms of your animal feed production, because you will not have to go to buy anything. You just get your seeds, and then you go the hydroponics way, and then you grow them and then feed your animals with the grass. Pigs really love it, and then it is healthy to pigs. The African farmers, we are always struggling, and we will continue to struggle because we don't have good measures put in place in times of hardship like this. But countries like the Great Britain, where they think a lot about their people, especially the farmers, they have put a lot of measures. And just as the war between Ukraine and Russia broke out, they have put in measures to help their pig industry survive, because it was from the British Farm Association signaled the nation that they were going to collapse their businesses because of the high cost of feed. And then the nation has come out, especially their agric ministry, has come out to help them with some measures that is helping the farmers to sustain. And one of the measures they put in place is they have increased the cost of the pork. The same quantity you buy now, the same quantity but higher price. That's what they have. Some of the incentives they are giving to their farmers over there. And then they have also given temporary free visas. Okay, so where pork butchers can freely move into the British people. Okay, like the British farm, and then they can work in their farms to help them process the pigs that they produce, so they get enough of the pork. And the nation has also been in touch with some major stakeholders, especially the banks and the retailers, to ensure that their services are of flexible terms and conditions to the farmers, so that there wouldn't be any hardship on them. You see what people are doing for the country, but we on the other side, we are not getting this, and we will continue to struggle. That means we the farmers are left onto our fate to decide whether to survive or to die of the business. So it is up to us to do what we can. That's why you have to derive your own means. Make your own way of you have to have your own way of formulating your feed. And that's what I told you. You can practice hydroponics, get the raw materials from local farms and from farmers or suppliers, and then formulate your own feed, and then try to buy in bulk if you can, because the feed are not going to come down. The prices are not going to come down any moment from now. So you can just stock yourself a number of the bags if you can, so that it will last you for some time on the farm. But I don't know, now that we are all struggling with feed farming, are you still interested in the pig farming? And to me, I would say, yeah, you should still be interested, because it will always keep on booming. Pig farming is a business that will never collapse. It's a business with a lot of profit. Look at a number of swine flu that comes in a year and then destroys some people's farms. Yet people are in there each and every year. People supply pork to the market. That means the business will never go down. So just put yourself together and then strive for the best. Put all yourself inside, and then if only you love what you're doing, you will know how to mitigate your way out of it. You will know how to maneuver your way out. Okay, so just try and then do what I just told you. Formulate your own feed, and then practice hydroponics where you can. If you have the money, also you buy a lot of the bags of the feed, and then you have them stock. So you can share with us in the comment section how you are doing it, how you are going about it. And I don't know how you are placed. If you are affected with the same high cost of feed as we are affected here in Africa, you can share with us in the comment section how you are feeding your pigs at this point. And then please, if you haven't subscribed, as I told you, don't forget, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and then turn on the notification bell.